Today I'm going to show you how to install a Starlink system in a Brinkley Z2900 using the factory conduit and a weatherproof junction box. This setup gives you a clean, permanent, and protected install from roof to basement. Inside the basement, Brinkley includes an orange cap covering the factory conduit that runs all the way to the roof. This is where we'll feed our network cable up through the trailer. On the roof, you'll see the matching conduit caps. This is the upper end of the same factory route that leads directly to the basement. We'll be replacing this with a waterproof junction box. Here's a close-up of the conduit. The outer diameter measures right at 2 3/8 inches, which helps size the opening for the waterproof junction box. Here's the cutout in the bottom of the junction box, made so it can fit snugly over the conduit before sealing it down. Next, I feed a 15-foot Cat 6A cable up through the factory conduit toward the roof. Make sure to include a pull string as well. That way, if you ever want to add another cable later, you won't need to refish the line. I drilled 3 holes in the side of the junction box. These are for the waterproof Ethernet jacks and the weatherproof adapter connection. You can see what it looks like when I connect the adapter. Here's the final view on the roof, starting at the junction box and following the Ethernet cable all the way to the Starlink hardware. The Starlink itself is mounted using the Gen 3 standard Trio flat mount combined with the VHB landing pads. The junction box lid is now closed and fully sealed, keeping the rooftop connection watertight and secure. In the basement, I mounted the Gen 3 router in the XLT Starlink bracket and secured the standard starter mount to the wall. The router connects directly to the RG45 Ethernet cable that we fed through the conduit. Power is plugged into the outlet near the rear of the garage door inside the pass-through. And that's a complete Starlink install for a Brinkley Z2900. Clear, protected, and fully hardwired. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments, and the parts list is attached to the video.